Well, shit is definitely about to get real because I just got my first tariff invoice in the mail and I didn't even technically order these products. So I'm a UGC creator, so brands are sending me products all the time so that I can make content for them to post. It's literally just the things that I need so that I can do my job for them. And this particular brand is based out of France, and they sent me a package of some collagen powder, and this package was valued at $32.78. And the tariff rate when they sent the package was 6.3%, meaning I owed $2.08 in tariffs on this package, which, okay, that's not that much. It's a relatively cheap package. But the brokerage fee that they're charging me on top of that is $14, meaning I owe $16.08, which is half the value of the package that they sent me. Additionally, I did not open this up soon enough, so I actually owe a 10% late fee on top of that. But I still feel like I'm getting off pretty lucky because, like I said, when they sent me this package, the tariff rate was only 6.3%, okay? And now on a package coming from France, it's 20%. So I don't really know if the brokerage fee or the disbursement fee changes with the value of the package or if it's always just $14. But what I do know is that if you are somebody that makes content and you are used to receiving packages, keep an eye out for these. Obviously, you can ask the brand to reimburse you. They might not. But also, looking at this, they didn't give me that much time to pay it. It looks like they invoiced me on March 21st, and this was due on April 1st. And since I opened it late, I obviously paid it late, so there was a 10% fee on that. So imagine now that your package is way more expensive than mine was. And then you have a 20% tariff on that, plus whatever the brokerage fee is, plus a 10% late fee if you don't pay it on time. Like I said, I got lucky with a 6.3% tariff rate. Okay, if they would have sent this just like a week and a half later, it would have been 20%. That's insane.
So we got something in the mail, and I'm gonna open it with you all. This is a tariff bill. I'm a little scared to open it, but let's see how much we owe. Oh my gosh. We owe $294. I don't even know if it costs that much. We ordered a piece of equipment or a part for my husband's dirt bike from Canada. They've already delivered it. And then now we got sent a bill because of the tariffs. Oh my gosh.
So I live in Michigan and I just received my DTE bill. I want to show you something. Do you see fucking delivery charge, distribution, $118. My current bill is $270. I have never had a fucking bill that high. And I know it's from the fucking tariffs. What the fuck? You're from Michigan. Sound in. Michigan, Minnesota. I forgot who else the fuck was hit. This is ridiculous. $118 distribution charge. Canada, I ain't fucking did nothing to you. And I understand you got to do what you got to do. But what the fuck? Michigan, stitch this. Do it. Tell me what your bill increased to, jumped to. A fucking $118. Distribution. What?
Well, we thought the de minimis rule would go away at the end of the month. Turns out it's a little bit sooner. I just paid my first tariff. Sorry for the weird angle, trying not to dox myself here. The number above my head here is the cost of the tariff alone on a $700 order. So I didn't calculate that in when I pre-sold everything, so I am pretty much out the amount above. Bad thing is I did that with my next order too, so I think I'm out about $200 here in just tariff cost alone. While this isn't a crazy hit or anything like that, it does spell the end of an era, at least for now. So you can pretty much expect all the boxes on my website and everybody else's website to go up about 15% from here on out. This also applies, because we have the de minimis rule now, it's gone rather, that if you buy something on eBay from Japan, you will pay a tariff on it. You'll get sent a bill from the shipping company for it. So just be aware of that. Make sure you're only buying US or know what you're doing. So take care.
So I just got hit with my very first tariff. So let's talk about it. So as you guys know, I love Japanese eBay. I have been making quite a lot of purchases, and I literally made a video not too long ago about how so far I have not experienced any issues with like invoice or customs or tariffs. Well, I guess I spoke too soon, because I just got hit with my first one. First off, a lot of my packages that I have been receiving from Japanese eBay have come through DHL. So I had assumed that if I did get a bill or a tariff, that it would be through DHL. That was wrong. So far, I did notice when I did get that one customs bill through DHL, they did send me a link to make the payment. This time around, it was different. So I received my order well over 2 weeks ago. Nothing came attached. I was not asked to sign for anything or pay for anything. And so I pretty much I didn't think that I had to pay anything. And now I check my mail, and this is what shows up. It's pretty much mail from FedEx, and it has my name, the invoice date, and the invoice number. And it pretty much says like the customs information. It mentions the seller, it mentions me, it mentions the item that I purchased, which was a used wallet, and it's listed here as cowhide leather, and it mentions how much I'm supposed to pay. It also mentions how much I paid for the item. So I paid $139 for the item, but that was not including taxes and shipping. So with everything included, I believe it was about $176. I got my item, and then a few weeks later, I get this. So if you're wondering how much I have to pay in fees, it is $46.20. Which honestly, I'm not very happy about it, and I'll tell you why. When I purchased my Chanel bag, I knew that it was over $800, which is the threshold, and so I expected to pay custom fees on that. And when I did get the customs bill, it was under $100, which made sense. I'm buying something for $1,000, and my customs fees is under $100. So it kind of stinks to purchase something for $139 and have to pay $46. I think my customs fees for the $1,000 item was $76, $78, somewhere around that. So to pay $46 for an item that costs $139, I have a lot of feelings about that. But honestly, I believe that the reason why I got this bill is because this particular item came with the original box, the dust bag, the ribbon, the whole nine. All my other packages that I have received have shown up in regular packaging, literally box and the wrapping paper, and that's about it. So I do know that customs, they do check the items, and I don't know if that was why I got this bill, but I have never received a bill for any of my other items. The only thing that sticks out to me again is the fact that this came with original packaging and everything else. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here quickly and share that, because I did get a few questions in the past about if I've had to pay any fees or if any of my items have ever been returned. And I was very proud in that video to say that I had not paid any fees, but unfortunately here we are today and this is what I have to pay. So just wanted to come here and give you guys the quick update. Anyways, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
30 countries now, 30, have suspended all or some mail services into the United States. Why? Because the Muppet running the show decided on Friday to issue an executive order ending the de minimis rule. The de minimis rule is what exempted all packages $800 and less from tariffs, mostly because the cost of collecting those tariffs costs more than any tariffs they're going to recoup from that. This is big, folks. 30 countries. Bunch in Europe, Germany, England, France, sorry, UK, not England, Spain, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Denmark. If you order things, Etsy is not even giving shipping labels to the United States for shops that are located outside of the United States. So all that little stuff that we order, craft stuff, knickknacks, care packages, are not coming into the United States anymore. Because someone decided that we weren't getting enough tariff money, so we got to tariff fucking everything. And it's only going to get worse.
The lady that bought those dresses had to pay all those tariffs. Y'all just saw that video, and she is on there acting like she is so surprised. I just had to come on here and comment about it. Okay, so you got a tariff bill after you bought some dresses from ASOS, and you doing a video, you want TikTok to help you. Help you do what? They didn't help you vote. They didn't help you cuss people out when you was saying who you was voting for. They didn't help you do none of that other stuff. What makes you think they go? And when you go to the video and you watch the comments, you read the comments, honey, they are funny. They are hilarious. Okay, they letting her know that that's not a bill from the company. That's a bill from your 47. Yeah. So I don't know. She messed around and found out real quick, and it you know, I try not to laugh at people like that, but that's kind of funny because now you on TikTok, you want us to help you do what? We can't help you do nothing because we tried to tell you, but y'all believed it when they were saying that the company that's selling the stuff is the one that's paying that tariff. No, that company isn't paying that tariff. You charge 125% tariff to somebody. They just gonna charge that to the people buying it from them, and then when they sell it to you, your price goes up 125%. Yeah, so you're gonna get that back. You know, what you put out, that vote, you get back. You messed around, found out. Y'all go find that video. I'll see if I can't tag it or something.